Good evening, Professor Wood. You asked to see me? No, I don't have anything going on. I was actually just going to leave. Oh, uh, you'll have my synopsis pretty soon, Professor. I actually have writer's block right now. I've been struggling to come up with something. I know it's not rocket science. I mean, there's just so much I could write about. What about Daniel DeWong? You mean the former journalist that got fired? The guy who's dating Raina Hunter, the student nurse here? You want me to get inspiration from him? I mean, I could never approach him. He's like the god of writing. I heard about his thriller story he talked about at the writing club, but he never brought it up again. I never knew why. And his journalism writing is really impressive. I don't think he'd actually talk to someone like me. Besides, he's busy. I heard a lot of rumors about him doing some shady stuff. Well, anyway, what was it that you needed me for? A student needs help. My help, you mean? Oh, she's working on a fiction story. I mean, I guess I could help her out. She requested me, specifically. You don't know why. Okay, well, I'll do it. Just for today. Thanks. Where is she? Library. And what's her name? Wait, she sits right behind me in class. You want me to tutor her? No, I don't have a problem with her, I just don't know her. I don't really talk to anyone in class except for when they need me for, like, homework. I don't feel used. Is that what they were doing? Anyway, I'll help her out. Thanks, Professor. Yeah, I'll get that assignment for you later. Alright, see you tomorrow. Why would she want me specifically? Her and I never talked. I don't think she ever read any of my stories in the writing club or in the newspaper. Well, let's see. Good afternoon, Miss Haley. No, I'm not here to check out some books. Yes, I still have the 4 books I checked out on psychology, Shakespeare, and European literature. It's a work in progress. Just one book at a time, right? Yeah. Professor Wood said I'd find a girl here asking for a tutor. I guess she's working on a story, like a fiction story or some essay, I don't know. Oh, okay, corner. Got it. Thanks, Miss Haley. Okay, where is she? Oh no. Wow, I forgot how super pretty she is. She's like the prettiest in the class. Okay, let me just adjust my glasses. There's no way she would actually talk to me. Do my glasses make me look weird? Okay, focus. You're just the tutor, nothing else. She just needs help. Wait. What if she doesn't want my help? No. Professor Woods asked for me, so I'm going to complete this assignment, no matter what. But she asked for me. Why'd she ask for me? Okay, alright, focus. Hi! My name is Cayden. Professor Wood sent me. So I'm your, tutor. Yeah, he said you were working on something. A fiction story. What's it about? A dark fantasy story. With knights, dragons, and magic? Exactly like that. That's pretty cool. I never written a fantasy story before. I mean, I can still help you out. Can I sit across from you? Thanks. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, the assignment Professor Wood had asked for seemed a bit complicated than it looked. Write a synopsis with an underlying message that focuses on a central theme. I actually haven't finished it yet. Well, I mean, everyone says I get good grades, but I'm not super smart. I couldn't make the valedictorian list. You really think I could? Well, I mean, I guess if I tried. Oh, you read my short story that I posted a month ago? Oh, really? Thanks. I'm glad you loved it. You know, I actually read some of your poetry. Your haikus were really elegant. Well, can I see what you have? Let's see. Set in a magical world where darkness reigns, the last knight ventures to the capital city of Cayden to exact revenge on the Emperor King, who has wiped out the last of his kind. As he completes his journey, the knight must walk the line between keeping his honor or disavowing everything he knew in order to win. That sounds like a really awesome and gritty plot. It sounds like you have it all figured out. What was it that you needed help with exactly? Oh, okay. So you need help on figuring what's the best place to start. Is this your first book you're writing? Okay, so it is. Alright, you have your synopsis down. All you need is an outline for the rest of the story. You can actually plan a lot from just your synopsis. Do you know what the hero's journey is? Okay, every writer knows this. I'll teach you. It's basically an outline of what your main character goes through. It's a lot, but to simplify it, it's like this. First, you introduce your character and his life. So based off your story, I'm guessing it's going to be very grim and his world is anything but ordinary. Next, he has to answer the call, even though he might refuse to answer it, but he has to because all the knight's kind was wiped out. Next, he faces enemies and allies along his journey. Eventually, your character will reach the climax. He'll have to face his darkest fears and his greatest challenge. Once he overcomes that, generally your character will be ready to face his final battle, which is your Emperor King character. If your character defeats him, then your knight will take what's called the road back, basically reminiscing on what he's experienced and will set off to his next journey. Does that make sense? Okay. Are you okay? Oh, I just mean you were looking at me. Do I have something on my face? Just my glasses. Thanks, I guess. Okay, let's see. What? You want my number? My number? Oh, of course. Yeah, I can text you like a picture of the hero's journey or something. Um, here. Here's my number. Just let me type it in for you. Yep. And here you go. I don't have a lot of contacts. I mean, yeah, just my parents and my sister. I have a couple of friends in there, but they never really text me or talk to me. The only time they really need me is if they need my help. What do you mean that doesn't sound like friends? Oh, I thought that's what friends were all throughout high school and college. But, of course, if you ever need my help on anything, you can always just text me. Oh, just call me. Okay. Thanks. You're really nice. Okay, let's continue. Tell me more about your story. So it's going to be a trilogy. I love it when books have sequels. You have infinite ideas on what to write. Yeah, just take it one book at a time. Your character development should be slow, but yet consistent. Build them up. but also break them down at the same time as a way for them to evolve throughout the story. Just keep in mind your plot should be consistent as well. And it's okay for you to go back and change things, but just remember what you're changing so you don't forget the other plot lines. I haven't really published a book. I want to. Who do I look up to for inspiration? I don't have a specific author that I look up to, but honestly, I just find books that are similar to what I'm writing and then I get inspiration from them. Oh, you do too? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so my favorite genre to write is action adventure. I love writing the whole evolution aspect of the characters where they start from the story and how they end. Writing character growth is one of my favorite things to do. What do you like to write about your characters? Story building. I love that. I love that you keep documents of each of your characters' backstories. That's so awesome. You should let me read them sometime. You promise? Okay. I promise to keep tutoring you if you promise me to let me read some of your writing. Okay. Alright, it's a promise. Alright. Let's keep going. Did I help you with your writer's block? I'm happy. I can't wait to read what you're writing. Yeah, I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow. If I do, I'll text you. Right. Is that really okay? I don't want to bother you or anything. Oh, okay, thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, this was nice. I enjoyed helping you. You helped me out too. With the whole friends thing, I never really had anyone tell me that in that way before. Yeah, I know. Okay. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Wow. We spent an hour just talking about books, writing, and what we like. I think we did that more than I tutored her. Gosh, she was really pretty and super smart. I don't know why she wanted me to tutor her. But I think that went well, I think. She seemed really nice and she was really smart too. Still, why would she want to ask for me?